Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Adventures of Jacoby. I am Zach the Winter Warlock here with Storm Gaming Alliance for another episode in Skyrim. Welcome back everyone. On the last episode, we went to go talk to the Skaal Village after Hermaeus Mora said he would give us the final word of the Bend Will shout in an attempt to gain the same powers as Miraak. However, in exchange for this third word, he needs the yet ungathered knowledge of the people of the Skaal Village. Went up there and found that their smith had been missing, and we tracked him down to an abandoned shack, of which I believe we're standing on the roof of, but he was kidnapped by Thalmor, our old enemies. So I think on this episode, we're going to go track down those Thalmor and finish up this part of the quest of helping the Skaal, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do with Hermaeus Mora. So, yeah, let's get into it. All right, so here we are on top of the abandoned shack. Ugh. You can see dead Thalmor everywhere. For a second here, I'm going to pop in this abandoned lodge here and see if this, I forget what his name is, something Iron Shaper, I believe. I wonder if he's still here or if because we left, Skyrim made him magically disappear. No, he's still down here.
I am glad to be free of those elves.
Well,
I've never seen such greed and treachery in a creature before.
Yeah, that's the Thalmor for you. Alright, well, I guess he's just going to hang out in here indefinitely, or at least until we leave this cell of the map, probably. But, you know, what are you going to do? It's Skyrim. Alright, so if memory serves, it was far to the north where we have to go. Oh yeah, decapitation happened. Gotta love it. Yeah, you know what, we can just continue up the backside of this hill, probably. But yeah, I figure, you know, the Thalmor were a problem for us in, Skyrim, so we should probably make sure that they're not going to be more of a problem for us here in Solstheim. I think I noticed this on our way to the abandoned lodge, this locked Dwemer lift of whatever kind. So we're just going to leave that alone. What time of night is it? 4 o'clock in the morning. Let me just get a little bit of this going on. See if that helps us out a little bit. Get fire breath back ready. So just a little check-in here. It's been a little while. I hope you guys are enjoying the resurgence that's been going on. Reekling camp up there. The resurgence of the Witcher 1 Let's Play. Oh, there's Reeklings in here too. I wonder if I can just make my way around. I don't really care to fight them if I don't have to. I'm probably gonna have to though. But we'll see. But yeah, I know I am definitely enjoying watching The Witcher 1 Let's Play through by Double Slick. And hopefully you guys are too. Also, hopefully you guys have been sticking around for Jacoby's library, where of course we've been reading through all the books I've gathered here so far in this Let's Play. Seems to be pretty successful, more successful than I was expecting it to be, honestly. So hopefully you guys are enjoying that as well. Oh look, there's a ancient ruin. Oh, there's some of those spiders, and they already see me. Alright, well, let's get these taken care of, I guess. Any more of them? Right there. Oh, there we go. Oh, interesting. White Ridge Sanctum. Requires a key. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any, like, chest around here or anything. Interesting. A sapphire geode. Okay, well, for some reason we can't make our way in here. Interesting. We'll go over here and locate this ancient ruin. But yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying Jacoby's library. For those of you who are fans of Mechanical Rain, our actual play 5th edition's Dungeons and Dragons, White Ridge Barrow, okay, our 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons homebrew game. If any of you are fans of that, I wanted to give you guys an update that, because it's been a while, we are in the process of getting that out. I think at this point, we've definitely, like, we have, oh, look at that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that comes into play here with what we're about to embark on. Yeah, a bunch of Stalrim. But yeah, they are in the process of recording, and Justin and I are in the process of editing and getting it ready to go out. We're thinking it shouldn't be, I don't think it will be too much longer before Season 2 of Mech Rain launches. So if you have been patiently waiting for that, we do appreciate the wait. I know it's been about 6 months or so since we stopped, bristlebacks. Since the end of Season 1 of Mechanical Rain. It's been about 6 months now. We are working on it. It will be back. And we are getting closer to it coming back. It just, just takes a little bit of time. Is that more? Oh no, those are bears. Okay. Got a lot of wildlife here we're trying to sneak past. Hopefully we can manage. Alright, now we're at least away from the bristlebacks. That's like a hole down in the ice we do not want to get sucked into. Yeah, I hear ya. I wonder if we can get down at all this way. Ooh, don't want to fall off. Hey, alright. So let's do Become Ethereal and drop down.
I see.
One more. One more. Alright, we'll just hang out here on the rocks. Oh no, we're okay. Alright. Yeah, so seeing as these are Thalmor, I'm just gonna stand up and come out here, and if they decide they want to fight, then we'll just kill them.
You are trespassing here. I strongly suggest you move along.
No, I have business to discuss with your leader.
You will find him on the deck. Any hint of treachery, and your life is forfeit.
Yeah, best of luck to you. We're gonna get this ready. We're gonna need it. Because whether they cooperate or not, I'm gonna kill them. Let's see, what do we have here? 10 gold. Thank you.
Get out of here. You are interfering with official Thalmor business. You will leave immediately if you value your well-being.
I do value my well-being. I will not leave, and I'm here about the Stalrim map.
So you know my purpose here, then?
Yep.
I suppose you must have found that dullard of a blacksmith.
Of course.
Fortunately for you, my mission here is also a secret. To protect it, I have no choice but to silence you. Now, give me one good reason that I should not kill you where you stand.
Because you'll lose. Let's see. You want Stalrim weapons, and I think I can help you get them. No. Leave this island now, or your life is forfeit. Yeah.
I can see that is no idle threat. Very well. We will depart the island once we have loaded the ship. No weapon is worth dying for. Not even a weapon forged from Stalrim. Here, give this map to the blacksmith. I have no further need of it.
All right, let's get this party started.
Got an assassin! Check the shadow!
Oh, missed him.
You'll remember the name Uncarrion after this.
Yes, I will, because I will be the only one left alive. Decapitation. Anybody else? Anybody else? Nope. Looks good. Yeah, I mean, they gave us what we wanted, but they're also Thalmor, so I don't know. I kind of think they had to die. If you disagree, go ahead and let me know in the comments. You Thalmor sympathizers. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, so that takes care of that. They've got a bunch of dead mud crabs. That's fine. We don't really care. Gold, lockpick, silver for sure. We'll take a few bits of gold. Why not? Gold ring and gold and gold. Alright, that looks like about everything. Of course, East Empire Company strong box. Yep, we're gonna crack that bad boy open, you better believe it. But yeah, I mean, I guess I wasn't necessarily expecting the intimidation attempt to work because Jacoby's not really intimidating. But, I mean, hell, it worked, so whatever. But yeah, let's see. Is this an... Yeah, that's an empty one. What's this? Ebony. Nice. I think it's in your miscellaneous. I could be wrong. Let's get through an hour-long autosave first. A note. Stalrim source map. There we go. So yeah, we are in like that little nook, and then there's an X on the map where the Stalrim deposit is located. We're right here. Aha, and it has it marked on our map now as the Stalrim source, but because it was not labeled that when we first came through here, it's probably, well, not probably, it is where those coffins and everything were. Now, how am I gonna get back up? That's really the question. And I see some ancient Nordic architecture over there, but there's not like a map marker. Is this gonna... Nope, that's definitely not a way up. I guess we're just gonna have to swim around the island a bit until we find a way up. Maybe over here.
Come on, let's go.
Who?
Time to go.
Who?
Let's go. Time to go.
Who's talking? Oh.
Come on, let's go. Boss says you're to come back with me.
I told him no once already.
We've got work to do.
I'm not chasing that map. It's a fool's errand. I'm done. Leave me alone.
Boss said to bring you back. Yes, Sarah?
Is that so? There's something you need? Time to die!
Oh, they're fighting each other?
Good enough.
Are you gonna be mad at us?
There's something you need.
Nope. Ah, Death Brand. Yep, so it looks like they're after the Death Brand treasure. But she said the boss wanted him to come back. So now I'm kind of on the lookout for... Like, I don't see a pirate ship or anything anywhere, so I wonder where she came from. Strange. It's a cave down here of some kind. Oh, it's a Reekling cave for sure it is. For sure. Yep, we're not even gonna... We're just gonna go around. The Reeklings aren't honestly that difficult to deal with. I know I keep making a fuss about, like, avoiding them and stuff. It's not because they're difficult opponents by any stretch of the imagination. They're just annoying. And I don't really have any reason to go out of my way to fight little furry blue goblins, really. I mean, they don't really pose much of a threat to anybody. There we go. So that's more of the reason where I'm just like, I don't really care to deal with them, because there's really no reason to deal with them. Uh-oh. Is this a Skaal hunter or something?
Dog.
Hunter? Dog? Oh, they must have killed somebody over here. Yeah, there's ice wraith piles. Did somebody fall down the mountain? I don't know. Interesting. I think that's Skaal Village right over there. So we're not too far away. But I still have not figured out exactly what I'm going to do about this Hermaeus Mora situation. Because, like, we definitely need that word of power. But, like, at what cost? Because we don't fraternize with Daedra, and obviously if we decided to help Hermaeus Mora, we would be consorting with Daedra, which is not, you know, activate Windstone? North Wind. What? North Wind. Target takes 20 points of frost damage for 10 seconds plus stamina damage. Oh, that's useless. I thought it was going to be like an active effect, not a power. But yeah, like, I'm not... Oh, don't get stuck, thank you. I'm not really super keen on the idea of helping out Hermaeus Mora. But I also recognize that I need this shout in order to be effective against Miraak. So I'm not entirely sure. Who's this guy? Daor Woodcutter.
The ash from the Red Mountain has made the land sick.
I came nearly out of cold.
Oh, you came back? Baldur?
It is good to see you again, my friend.
Yeah.
Did you find the elves at their ship?
Oh, you bet 'em. You bet. And I've brought you the map of the Stalrim source.
I know you faced great danger to bring this map to me. There are no words to tell how glad my heart is. Thank you, brave one. I name you friend of the Skaal, and I will trust you with the knowledge of forging Stalrim. If you bring Stalrim here to my forge, you can use my tools to make what you will from it. Until our next meeting, Skaal friend. May your hunts always bring you game, and your crops grow tall and bountiful.
Sure, that's cool. I wonder, because I know we have raw Stalrim. What? I do have Stalrim. Oh, I know what the problem is. Because I believe now... smithing... Dwarven, Orcish... Ebony smithing. When you get ebony smithing, I believe you can do Stalrim. I think... Is
I heard from Dior how you went in search of Baldur. That was very brave. And in fact, that's just the kind of courage I'm looking for.
Okay. I guess... Yeah, let me guess. You need me to do something dangerous?
Quite right. Quite right. This, however, is paying work. Allow me to explain. As a scholar of history, I've always found Solstheim to be most intriguing. I've made many forays into the ancient ruins that cover the island. I've come to know those ruins so well, I could draw you a map from memory. That's why I noticed the new passage the moment I laid eyes on it.
A new passage of what? Where? What?
An old tomb, I think. It must have been opened by an earthquake that accompanied one of the Red Mountain's eruptions. I'd love to have a closer look, but those old ruins can be dangerous, and I'm no adventurer. I'll pay you to watch my back down there. I'll be heading back there soon. If you're interested, meet me at the ruins and we'll see what we can find. Now I'm off to pack for the expedition.
Oh, Tharstan.
Fear to think what would have happened if you hadn't saved me from the elves.
Yeah, it's all good. Who the heck is this? Oh, Morwen, just working on something. Is that what's on our map now? Come on, autosave. I was literally just in here. What are we doing? Where? Warlock's tomb. Oh. I don't know. Edla. Storn. Freya?
For many years now, I have attended to Storn, learning his ways.
Nope, nothing there that I want to talk to her about. Because I could talk to her about her Maes Mora situation, but, well, how do I put this? I am trying to avoid doing certain quest triggers. So, even though, you know, Jacoby would probably want to have a conversation, I know that once I do, things will be irreparably set in motion. Not that anything catastrophic would happen, but I'm just undecided. So, pardon me. I guess I'm going to head off in the direction of Warlock's tomb. This is sort of my justification here, just so nobody thinks we're wasting any time. Because I'm definitely not. Jacoby's justification for avoiding, basically, talking to anyone about her Maes Mora at the time is, first, he has to sort of make up his mind as to what he wants to do. This is a nice verdant green area. You don't see this anywhere. I mean, it is like perfectly blue and green and gorgeous over here. Oh, that's Warlock's tomb. Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, so for one, what? Yeah. For one, he's still sort of making up his mind. You know, he needs to defeat Miraak. That's the whole reason he's here. But, you know, he does not consort with Daedra. So, sort of trying to figure out what exactly he wants to do in this situation is a bit of a quandary. Nice. So I think sort of what he's doing is, you know what? How can we help the Skaal? Because he knows that Daedra are dangerous. So he's kind of thinking to himself, okay, well, if I'm gonna have to consort, it seems like right now he has no choice but to consort with the Daedra. So if he's gonna do so, he sort of thinks maybe he should, oh my, maybe he should go about it in the best way possible, which starts by being friends with the Skaal. Let's see what's going on here. Just a random dead dark elf with a whole bunch of Reekling spears. That's not great. An empty chest. East Empire strongbox. Empty barrel. Uh-oh. It's interesting that these Reekling chargers are like they're one, like obviously it's a Reekling riding a bristleback. Oh, I killed one, so I have one of my little flame guys. I wonder if I can... There we go, just get rid of that. Because it sounds like a dang ice wraith and it's going to scare me. But yeah, he's basically figuring, you know what? You know what? If we are going to have to sort of consort with Daedra and... Are you sure? Come on now. Are we done now? Anybody else? What was that? What was that explosion? Whatever, let's just crack this open. So, my goodness, I keep losing my train of thought because of these dang reeklings. That's what I'm talking about. They're just annoying. But yeah, basically he's figuring if he has to consort with Daedra, he might as well do anything and everything he can to get on the good side of the Skaal Village, just in case things take a turn. Because, well, I don't know, I guess it will make him feel better about the situation if he can at least say, well, you know what, I tried. Alright, let's run down and get our arrows. I've been faffing about enough here. But I guess it was also for my own sense of walking through this conundrum is figuring out and talking out what exactly we're gonna do. So, as much as I don't like escort quests and working with other people, we will, I guess, meet up with Tharstan here at Warlock's tomb in the next episode. What is this over here? I keep getting so very easily distracted. Oh, I think I know what this is. Because we ran into people down there at the camp. Let's see. Yeah, there's the reeklings. Let's see if I can just sneak into their camp enough to locate the... There we go. Thirsk Mill Hall. But, yeah, we're probably not going to deal with that. We're definitely not going to deal with it right now, but we're probably not going to deal with that. So... That's one little trick, guys, if you didn't know. There is, in the sneaking tree, there is a perk that you can take that if you're sneaking and you hit the sprint button, you'll do a roll. But from the jump, if you're sneaking and you jump and then hold down the sprint button while you're in air, when you land, you'll do one of those little speed rolls. So that's pretty cool. Alright, enough of that. Let's get back over here once and for all. I'm going to stand up here on the ruined rocks. And I think this is where we're going to end things off for today. Well, everyone, thanks for joining me here on this episode of The Adventures of Jacoby. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I sure did. Helping out the Skaal Village feels a little bit like home. Feels a little bit like Skyrim. So we're enjoying it. If you haven't already, please hit that like button and be sure to subscribe to the channel so you can stay current on all things SGA. Feel free to drop down in the comments and have a conversation. I love getting to hear from you guys and talk to you guys down there, so feel free to say hello. I think that's all I have for you today, folks. Thanks again for hanging out, and I will see you all on the next episode.